Motherhood truly is the beauty and the beast.
Hi everybody. So let me first start this message off by saying that this is not a video probably not for men, and not for women, moms who have their life completely together, all figured out. You know, you have your balance together, you got your shit together, you got your clothes together, your weight together, you got your style together, you got everything together, your money together, your career together. This isn't for you. This is for the mom who went from a place of knowing yourself at one point in time in your life to I don't know who I am anymore. And I am in an attempt to rediscover who I am. Where do I start? So, I have homecoming coming up. I went to Hampton University. Whoop whoop. I went to Hampton. That's not like our signature sound. That was my attempt to be like spirit, right? Anyway, so my homecoming is this weekend. And I have been using this week to get my stuff together. Now, this has been quite an emotional day for me because today I went to get my hair done, and shout out to Marissa at Salon Purity who hooked me up with my color and my cut and my blowout, which looked much better earlier today, but nonetheless I digress. So today I got my hair done, and I'm sure that some of you have seen my other videos and you've seen me with my ponytail and my bun and my hair curly, and don't trip because you'll see that again. I've even had some friends come to me like, you okay? You look sleepy, you look tired, you look exhausted, you look this, you look that. People always tell you how you look, which I appreciate, it's all good. And a lot of times I am tired, but today I sat in front of a big mirror. The salon was really nice, so this is great for the salon. Sat in front of a really big mirror, just me head on. And as Marissa was, consulting with me about my hair and asking me what I wanted done, I was like, I don't know. I sent her some ideas, but by the time I got to the salon, I was open to different things, and I wanted to try certain things, but then I was afraid. I think I want to cut it more, but I'm not sure I'm ready. I might want to bang, but I don't think I'm ready. Do I want some highlights? Do I want full? Do I want partial? Do I want, red? Do I want blonde? But it was extremely difficult for me to decide what I wanted, and not because I'm indecisive, although I have been known to be indecisive picking certain things like candy and food and stuff, but not because I'm indecisive, but because I just lost so much of myself. And it's the sacrifice that I think a lot of us moms can relate to. It's a selfless one. It's one that, you don't regret. You naturally do. You wake up one day and you're like, oh shit, who am I other than mommy? Who am I other than wife? And I told her, I said, I'm attempting to reestablish who I am. My hair was probably halfway down my back when it's dry, and I told her, I said, well, at the very least I needed you to cut off the dead ends. And when she picked up how much was dead, it was probably about 1.5 inches or so. And then it dawned on me, I was just like, I don't know the last time I had my hair cut. I definitely don't know the last time I had my hair, like I went and got my hair done. And I just felt sad for a second because I was just like, damn. I kind of let me go. And I knew this, but when you're looking at it and you're looking at yourself and you're making a mental comparison to what you want to see yourself as, and they don't match, that could be tough to see. The flip side was, she did a really great job in encouraging me and saying, listen, you like, this is where you start, let's start here and then we'll move from there, which I really appreciated. So I ended up leaving and I felt great about myself. I felt good. I had confidence. I had like this kick to me. Well, now I gotta finish getting my clothes together. And while many of us who are going to homecoming this weekend, especially the women and moms, have decided that this is not going to be, like I'm trying to go be Miss Cute, putting on heels and stuff like that. No shade on anybody who's coming looking fly, because Hamptonians, we look fly anyway. So no shade on that. But the point is that many of us are intentionally not doing that, because that's just not where we are right now. And that's not what we're trying to do for homecoming. But nonetheless, I still had to go get some clothes because, again, talking to my homegirls the other day, realizing like, damn, at some point in time, I stopped shopping for myself. I started wearing, the same types of stuff: sweatpants, yoga pants, stretch pants, any type of pant that moves easily and is not denim, I got them on. Jeans became what you put on for special occasions. And so I'm at the mall, and at first I'm doing good. Like, I feel like I'm on track. I'm following everything on my list, and my mental list. And then I got to a point where I was like, how much am I spending? Now, mind you, I wasn't in the mall buying Fendi bags and all this stuff. I'm getting a pair of sneakers, or, I'm getting a t-shirt or some jeans. Like, I'm not spending boatloads of money, but all of the purchases were for me. So much so that I managed to pick up stuff for my kids along the way because I felt guilty. One, I started feeling guilty about leaving. Like, oh my God, okay, I gotta make sure that they're gonna be okay. I gotta make sure that they're gonna, have fun with their aunt. I gotta make sure all this. So let me get them some stuff. And then two, I'm not used to splurging on myself. I'm not used to buying stuff for myself. And so I felt guilty, when in reality, some of the stuff I was buying, it's like, yo, you really should have this already. You should already own a pair of black sneakers that you like, but you don't, because you haven't been focused on you for God knows how long. And what ended up happening is, when we were preparing to leave the mall, I started feeling really, really anxious. I started feeling like this heavy weight. I was like, did I spend too much money? Am I buying too much? I don't need all of this. I could have used this for someone else. I could have used this money elsewhere. And like I said, this is not a lot of money. And really the amount is irrelevant right now. It's more so when I went back and did like a recap of all of my activity over the past few days, a lot of it was centered around myself. Now, in the spirit of finding the good and praising it, my husband is extremely supportive of me in my journey of rediscovering myself. So a lot of this, because, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't hide that. I went from being a career mom to stay-at-home mom. Now I'm reestablishing myself by starting my business. But my husband, he earns the income. So he was in support of all of the preparation for me going to homecoming, and I appreciate that. In fact, when I FaceTimed him today, he was all excited because I had my hair done. He hadn't seen me with my hair like this. And for some guys, they assume this is hair done in the natural curly way. Isn't, which it is done. But I get it. I could tell that he was excited. He was proud. He felt good that I was taking some time for me. And at first I had those moments. I really did. I had those moments where I was like, yeah, Carrie, you looking good. Like, you doing your thing. You got your eyebrows done. For moments, I felt great. But when I did that mental tally, I felt myself about to break down in the damn mall. I felt myself feeling guilty. I felt myself wanting to cry. I felt myself beginning to cry. And I've mentioned before, my husband travels a lot. So he was getting off the plane. I started texting him and I was just like, I'm so sorry that I spent all this money on me. And like, I feel horrible. I don't know what happened. Maybe I could take some stuff back. I don't know if this makes sense. I didn't say like I'm not gonna go, but I was starting to get into that kind of a mode. And then now I'm driving and I'm crying. So again, if you the mom who got all your shit together, this ain't for you. Don't be on my video like, cause you know, people all over the world is dying and you over here crying about this, or you need to toughen up, whatever. This video is not for you. But I felt myself, I'm driving and I'm crying and I'm telling myself, it's like two people on each shoulder. One shoulder is like, Carrie, girl, it's okay. You know, you just got your eyebrows done and you haven't had them done for months. Or it's okay. Then I got this shoulder saying, no, you know you could have did something else with that. You've been spending too much time on you. You've been, you could have done whatever. Your focus is wrong. You were irresponsible. You didn't need to do all of this. I was battling and I felt myself wanting to, I don't know, just like scream or something. My kids are in the back seat of the car. I can't, you still got to keep it cool. You still have to maintain a sense of strength and your posture and all of that. So I called my husband and I was just like repeatedly apologizing. And at this point, I'm like trying to, you ever drive and cry at the same time? It's not easy. Especially if you don't want the people in the car to know you're crying. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm driving. I'm so sorry. And first he told me to calm down. And he said, babe, you're good. Like, I got you. You deserve this. This is a long time coming. I'm like, you're good. This is you spending some time and spending some effort on yourself. And at first I couldn't hear it. I couldn't receive it at all, really. And then I was attempting to force myself to, like, all right, I'm tripping. All right, I'm tripping. It's okay. And that's when, again, I said, Carrie, you got to do your mom away retreats. You have to keep pushing yourself forward. You have to keep talking to other mothers, encouraging other mothers, working with other mothers. You inspire them, they inspire you. Because if you're feeling like this about going and getting some stuff to go and have a great weekend that you haven't been able to do in a while. I've missed like the past 2 homecomings. I can't tell you the last time I've been to like a social gathering for myself. If this is what you're going through for that, how many other moms are feeling this way? And what can you do to help yourself and other moms to not feel such a heavy amount of guilt. Not because you're doing something reckless, not because you're being selfish, not because you're not handling your responsibilities, but because for a few moments you focus on you and you feel bad about it. You feel bad about it. That's why Mom Away Retreats was birthed, because I realized how much of ourselves we give to our families. How much of ourselves we give to our families and how much we don't pour back into ourselves. Iyanla Vanzant said that we give a lot. The cup has to runneth over into our families. But what's in the cup is for us. And all too often, our cup manages to overflow without anything inside of it. And I am on a mission to join hands with other moms so that we can start being okay with filling our cups up. Taking some time for ourselves, spending some time with ourselves, spending some energy, effort, and yes, money on ourselves. I should not be about to cry because I bought myself some sneakers. So if this video resonates with you, I just want to, one, let you know you are clearly not alone. You are clearly not alone. We are journeying together. And two, see where you can start. Where can you start with taking just a moment for yourself? Just a piece of something that you give to everybody else that you can just save for yourself. And three, if you're blessed to have a support system, a spouse, a partner, a close family member, a friend, bring them into your journey. It's hard. It's hard to ask for help. If you're like me, it's hard to ask for help. It's hard to reveal your vulnerabilities. It's hard to reveal your weaknesses. It's hard. But invite them into your world a little bit. We're not looking for pity parties. We're not looking for people to feel sorry for us. You know, motherhood, I call it the beauty and the beast. It's really, it is that. And we know what we got ourselves into, but the journey of rediscovery is extremely important for us, and it's important for those who support us to be included, because when you have these moments, and they will come, at least for me, they do. You know, I aim to inspire, but I also need my own inspiration too. These moments, they come. Sometimes they come more often than not. You need people in your corner who have your back, know you deserve your rediscovery, and are there to encourage you when you feel weak, are there to encourage you when you start second guessing steps you're taking that get you closer to, you know, revamping you, rediscovering you, getting to know you. They're there to say, no, it's okay. You deserve that. No, it's okay. Keep going. No, it's okay. You need to do that for you. No, it's okay. Take that moment. No, it's okay. We got this, or I got this, or it'll be good. You need that. But they got to know that you're on that journey. So I got to get back to packing. But wanted to come in here and share a little bit of me with you in hopes that maybe I can encourage you. And this is definitely helping me by just getting it off of my chest. So everybody have a wonderful evening. Talk to you soon. Thanks for journeying with me.